Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are super fantastic, and I think that they help my videos fly, so thank you so much. We're going to use this deck. All right, this is a reading for Aquarius from the 9th through the 15th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future and see what's going on for you, Aquarius. Hope all is well. Hope you guys had a happy new year. We had a great time down here in Florida. Really good, happy new year. So, hope all is well with you guys. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a fuller picture this week. And also, I do have a live going on every Sunday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to join the live, we'd love to have you. It is super fun. We have a great time. And that's where you guys can ask specific questions. So if you want to know, hey, am I going to get this job? Or does this girl like me? Does this boy like me? That's the place to ask the question. So... also, I've got private readings available. I have 4 available this week. So let me know if you'd like one. It's TropTarot@gmail.com, and the link is in the description box below. All right, ready to go for you, Aquarius. In the past, you had a message in a bottle. Current situation is soulmates. And in the future, you've got Go the Distance. You're the second card this week that's gotten that Go the Distance card, and I really love it. So let's see what the tarot has to say. In the past, you have the Empress, 6 of Swords. So you left something. The World, it was done. Here's the Emperor. So we've got definite twin flame, Emperor and Empress on the table, divine masculine and divine feminine. So if you're in a twin flame, this could be for you. Also, middle card is King of Cups. You're focused on your emotional security at this time. And 10 of Pentacles. In the future, Strength, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. But overall energy, it's like all your cards are super duper good, Aquarius, like really good. But then this 10 of Wands over here, like what is this about? So this whole reading, when they say, like when you watch readings on YouTube and they say the overall energy for this reading is blah, it means that your reading is about blah. It means your reading is about the 10 of Wands. So this has to do with you carrying a lot of weight. You carrying so much that you can't even see what's in front of you. So just think about that. If you've been carrying a whole bunch of weight, this reading is for you, or burdens. Burdens is another way people put it in tarot. So in the past, you have the Empress. Empress is all 4 queens put together. This is the divine feminine. So this lady is all about love. Very, very high vibing. It's about birthing new things too. So I want to clarify this Empress because it looks like this Empress left the situation because it was done. But we'll see. So tell me about the Empress in the past. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress for Aquarius in the past. For the Empress, oh my gosh, Spirit is like right here with me. Anytime this happens, I'm all alone in my house right now, right? I don't feel alone. So these are totally different decks, clarified and put in the exact same spot. So, and that's happened on the other reading I did too. So Empress clarified by Empress. Yeah, you're the Empress. Ooh, gosh. 10 of Swords. So, Divine Feminine felt stabbed in the back by something, and didn't put on she didn't even say anything. So this is the only card in this entire deck that says everything is fine and doesn't say 10 of Swords on the bottom. Also, she's playing with her phone. So it's almost like somebody stabbed you in the back. It was really, really awful. And then, you just pretended like everything was okay. You might have even celebrated after it. This message in a bottle is very loud. So something really... It might have been about a third party. You don't have a lot of threes here, but Empress, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups. It's kind of like, well, what? So the Empress was stabbed in the back and then she celebrated? That's a possibility too. But there's a definite leaving here on the feminine side. In the past, you left something, Aries, gone, or the divine feminine did, one or the other. So reverse the roles if needed. Now that I've got both on the table, it makes it a little bit harder for me to distinguish who's doing what. So, but I feel like Empress left either over a third party or she found something out, and then it kind of broke her heart, but she was like, okay, well, it's the best thing for me. Like, I'm going to celebrate this. I'm not in this anymore. I don't know. So tell me about Six of Swords. Why did you leave this thing? Why did you leave this thing? Knight of Wands, Star, Page of Swords, one more, Three of Swords. Yes, you could have definitely had a third party. I feel like the masculine has been a player. And you need to get your healing from this situation. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Third party is here for sure. That might have been the message in the bottle, but I'm going to actually get to the message in the bottle. I'm going to ask, what is the message in the bottle? Okay, so World is here. World is a card of endings and new beginnings. It is a card of completion. It's not, so Death just says, this is over, I'm done with it, right? World says, I've done everything I can in this situation, and I'm complete. Done. Like, the cycle's over. So, the tarot begins with card 0, which is the Fool, and ends with the World. So, you're done with something. Also, the reason she's naked on this card is because she's ready for a new beginning. She's naked like a baby, just ready for something new. So, that's you in the past, Aquarius. So, let's see here. Oh, also, your own card is here with the Star. And let's just go into the world. Let's clarify the world. Verify. I was going to say verify. I felt dumb. Tell me about the world. Tell me about the world in the past for Aquarius. Tell me about the world in the past. The Fool. So, remember I told you it starts with the Fool and it ends with the World? Boom. Fool. World. Totally different decks. Crazy. I couldn't even pick these cards if I wanted to. It's so crazy. Okay, so it's complete. You're ready for a new beginning. This is my Stevie Nicks card because I feel like she's dressed like Stevie Nicks. I also feel like Stevie Nicks would just jump into wherever and she'd be like, okay, cool, I'll do it. I feel I would go further with that, but I'm on YouTube, so I can't. Fool, Tower, World, boom. I'm getting the feeling that as soon as you started this thing, it was done. As soon as you started it, it just boost, boop, done. The Fool, the Tower, the World, something happened where it just wrapped up really quick. Okay, so I told you I'd ask you what the message in the bottle was about. I feel like it's about third party, but I don't know. So I want to know what the message in a bottle is about. We're going to use a totally different deck. I have a lot of decks. Been doing this a while. Alright, tell me about the message in a bottle. What is the message? What is the message in the bottle? What did you find out in the past, sometime before the 9th? 9 of Pentacles. Emperor. 9 of Swords. By yourself, you feel great. And then it's so interesting. This is very, very twin flame for you, Aquarius. So much so. Like, Emperor even shows up over here with a whole different deck. So, it's almost like you're better by yourself, honestly. 9 of Pentacles, I'm secure by myself. But when this Emperor comes around, I worry about things, and it's painful. So, that's your message in a bottle. That's what you were supposed to know. Current situation, 9th through the 15th. Start with the Emperor, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Emperor, Divine Masculine, all 4 kings put together. That is a card for Aries, so you could be specifically dealing with an Aries. Emperor is sometimes about a job too, but sometimes the Emperor can be very dominant, very domineering, very my way or the highway. So I want to clarify this Emperor guy and see what's going on with him. because he's in your current experience. He's from the 9th through the 15th. So let's find out about this. 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Chariot. I don't know what he thinks, because I feel like this reading's for the feminine. I don't know exactly what he thinks, but I know when you think about this Emperor person, which it could be a guy or a girl. So just because you're you're male doesn't mean that you're a divine masculine. You could be a feminine in a male body, yada yada yada, whatever. But if this really resonates, like the past part, then this part's for you. So when you think about your masculine, right? When you think about the divine masculine, you're just apprehensive. And this week, and there's a definite, I'm getting the you-know-what out of here. I'm tired of feeling like this. So you start the week off with 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups says, yeah, this doesn't fulfill me. This is not fulfilling. This only gave me 80%. So I tell this story. I used to sell cell phones for years. And if I sold you a phone and it only charged 80%, what would you do? You wouldn't take it home and keep it for another 2 years, right? No, you bring it back. So this is a situation where it's like, I don't want 80%. I want the full thing. I don't want a broken whatever. I want to move on. So it's almost like 8 of Cups and then Chariot. Like once you decide to turn in another direction, you go. Which, let's keep going and look, go the distance. You're a cheetah down here. So same kind of message. Your focus this week is on your emotional security, and that is it. So I'm going to tell you about King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who he sits on a concrete throne in the middle of the ocean, right? He doesn't worry about the water. Water is emotion in tarot. So he doesn't worry about the water coming up. He doesn't worry about a tsunami or a typhoon or a hurricane. He just sits there. He's calm as can be. No big deal. So that's what you're going for. You're leaving actually to get your emotional security, kind of get it back together. And then 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a card of abundance. It's a card of physical security. It's a card of security with your family and your friends. Everybody's around you. Tell me about this. Yeah, okay. It's like the reverse of that. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by Death, Ace of Cups, and Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like for this week, because of the end of a love situation, you're worried about your security. Or you're concerned about it. You're going to be trying to build it back up. You're going to try to just work to kind of get through it, but you're very concerned with maybe home. I'm feeling home, like my home life, something like that. It's because you ended this thing. It's because you ended this twin flame thing. But you're just going to work kind of to get through this. I will tell you, as you end this thing, this other person might rush back in and kind of say, oh my gosh, we need to work on this more. This is probably not beneficial to you, but you have this soulmates card. If you wondered, they are your soulmate. But there's a card in my spirit animal deck, and it says this and that are true. And it took me a long time to understand that. But in your particular situation, it'd be funny if I pull that card, I'm gonna freak out. If I pull that card later, you just look, you just watch. But anyway, they do love you. They are your soulmate. They are your twin flame. So this and that are true. So it's almost like as you end it, if you wonder if they are your soulmate, if you wonder if they love you, they do love you. They are your soulmate, but also this stuff happened too. So it's both, unfortunately. And I'm really feeling your energy now, like lots of goosebumps, lots Lots of stuff, yeah. So after the 15th, you've got strength. Typically, when strength shows up, there's a reason for it too, and I see why, right? You ended this thing, you're walking away. There's 2 cards of I'm leaving, I'm out. You've got death here. You have the world here twice. You're definitely over this. So in the future, after the 15th, you're going to be showing strength in some way, shape, or form. Typically, with this card, it's about facing your fears, facing your anxieties, looking them right in the face, and just being like, what? What am I really afraid of? Huh? So you're going to be strong coming up in the future. I've clarified almost every card, so we might as well keep going. Devil, yeah. You view this relationship as toxic or connected, right? Anytime this card comes up, I say, what are you attached to because of the chains? So it's clarified by the Devil, 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. So you're strong because you got out of this attachment thing. You're feeling a little bit lonely, but your confidence is returning. King of Wands. And you're going to be asking good questions for anybody that comes around in the future. You've got an idea. You've also got strength on the bottom. Spirit is definitely telling you that to be empowered, to not be afraid. And I don't say that in readings, but be not afraid. It's okay. You've got strength with you. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. I don't know. But it's almost like you show this strength and then you got an idea. And you're like, how do I take this idea forward? What am I going to do with it? Then you've also got Ace of Wands. Big gift from the universe. New beginnings coming up for you. Just saw Ace of Pentacles too. So talk about a giant gift. We're going to see though. We're going to clarify this Ace of Wands and see what we get. Tell me about Ace of Wands. It's the final card for Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. 2 aces right at the end. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. So cool. I'm going to say follow your passion. Follow what excites you. If I can feel the sense of security loss, right? So it's almost, you're very worried about the monies or security or your home or something like that. When you worry about that, you get this, which is also the same card that's over here as the overall energy, right? So what I would say is put down the burdens, have more trust, because the way I see it, this passionate new beginning, you get it, but you have to drop these wands. And I feel like the wands come when you think about money or security, something like that. But this, because it's clarified by this card, you're going to get Ace of Wands no matter what. No matter what you worry about, no matter what you do, you're still going to get Ace of Wands. You're still going to get a brand new beginning, a brand new opportunity that you want. It's the thing that you want here in the future. It's past the 15th, but it's the thing that you want is going to come to fruition. And if you keep going and you don't pay attention to the finances, the security part, and I don't mean ignore it, right? People take what I say and they take it to the 8th degree or the 10th degree or whatever. That's not what I mean. Obviously, you have to pay your bills. Obviously, but you don't have to worry about it 24/7, right? When you want to pay your bills, worry about it then. All the other times, don't think about your bills. Think about everything that makes you happy, because you're going to get what you want. Go the distance. So here's your little idea. Here's Ace of Wands, clarified by Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands again with go the distance. Look, it's a cheetah. You're going to go to the finish line. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to get something wonderful, something fantastic, something passionate that comes into you. What is this about? Tell me what this is about. I got to know before I let you go, Aquarius. I got to know before I let you go. You've dealt with something deceptive for a while. 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Moon, Ace of Swords. The Moon was covering up the truth. So I feel like there's a lot of truth that's going to come into you. It's almost like you're free at the end of this. This feeling of free. The Fool again. Fool. You have a very impactful reading. The truth was clouded over you for a while. And in regards to this new beginning, somebody told you a lie, like that you couldn't do that, you couldn't go there, you couldn't say this, you couldn't have that, and then suddenly it's like the clouds just move, right? And suddenly you're not being lied to. There's no more illusions, and you can see your path. Wow. I think I'm gonna title this, You Can See Your Path. Mic drop. So, very good reading. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to stand in your power. I'm excited for you to move on. You have the Fool. It's your final card that I pulled for you is the Fool, which is starting a new beginning, starting the journey all over again. You might do the journey 15 times, but that's okay as long as you enjoy it. Ooh. Spirit chills on that one. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I want to do signs real quick. So Aquarius, the first one I'm going to call out is you. So you're here twice with the Star and the Queen of Swords. We have Sagittarius specifically with the Knight of Wands. Scorpio is here twice. Aries is here. A little bit of water. Leo is here. Capricorn is here specifically. I told you about you. Pisces a little bit. Aries again. Cancer as well. So, that's for what I have for you guys. Here's the moment, right? If you get this and that are true, I don't know what I'm going to do. No. Dove Spirit, be peace. So, be peace. Okay, this I take a little further too. If the other person's all crazy, you got to be the peace. You got to be the one that holds the torch of peace throughout this process. If this resonates for you, I really want you to know one thing. Twin flames are supposed to come apart and come together, and come apart and come together, and come apart and come together. It is a crazy, crazy thing. If you feel like you're in a twin flame, I would Google a lot of twin flame stuff, but I told you that because if you let this go, obviously you're going to let it go, but, don't be afraid. They are your soulmate. This and that are true. So they might come back around. In a twin flame, the end is never really the end. So there you go. That's what I have for you guys. If this resonates for you, I really want to know. 100% I want to know. Especially the stuff in the past. It can't be more clear as a reader. I love this reading because of the clarity of it. So thank you. And thank you to Spirit too. So if this resonates for you, drop me a line. I get back to all my comments on YouTube. I take great pride in that because sometimes I get a lot. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. Like button looks like this, just below the video. Also below the video is a subscribe button. If you press that one, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And I got the live going on Sunday. If you'd like a private, I've got a couple available for this week. And just until next week, I want to leave you with a lot of peace, love, and light. Thank you.